Yeah. Yo, bro. Um, I don't know. I've got a question to ask, bro. Like the people that go to initiation school, um, when it's because it's that time of the year, it's winter now. So in winter, people are going to the mountains. They're going to so-called initiation schools, and I don't know what's the process of going there, bro. I don't know if it's a culture thing still, or I hear now there's even in what the so-called, do you call them initiates, or are being taken from the streets without consent from their parents, this and the other, because this is deemed something that's very important. If you're a boy, and in order for them to transition you as a man, you're supposed to go through that avenue if you are from a certain culture or a certain um, thing there, bro. Right? And there's this thing that recently Tyler Perry spoke about, where he thingy just recently at the awards, he said um, these people are trying to erase our past, and then like that way this is for them to get us not to know how powerful we are, because what we possess as a people, because it's like, if you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going. If you don't know what's in your roots, then you don't know how strong you are, and you don't, things of that nature. But I don't even want to talk about Tyler Perry, because he's not my friend. I don't know him from a bar of soap, right? But there's a man that I listen to frequently, and I've been listening to since I was very young, bro. Bra Aubrey Masango. He always speaks on this issue when it's winter. Bra Aubrey Masango, shout out. He's always talking about this. I listened to his shows for a lot of years, right? He always highlighted how our kids are always, the manner in which they're taken there, if they don't go there willingly, or if their parents are not forcing them to go there. He always spoke of health issues surrounding what they do, how they do what they do, and all of those things there. I was just looking at something over here. um and things like that, bro, and how these brothers are being treated when they're there, and the deaths that happen when they're there, and when that even happens, bro. I don't even know if it's considered unlawful, and measures are taken of those people taking those kids to those places, bro. With a country so now what's this, rife in GBV, I'm starting to wonder, bro. Have you tried and taken a look at uh, people that are committing these crimes, and what kind of people are they, bro? Because I'm of the idea that I don't want to have to box people, or have a, stereotype this situation, and say, oh no, uh, um, black people are prone to committing these kinds of crimes, bro. But I'm only wondering, and just cracking my skull here and trying to think, what are these people teaching these kids there at these initiation schools, and are these initiation schools relevant? Because government, when they intervened in this situation, they were talking about health issues, and how they'll just help with the way that these kids are being circumcised. But there's a whole lot of things going on there, more than a whole lot more than just circumcision. And here's my other thing, my bro. When these guys, when they come from there, have you seen their attitude, bro? Their disrespect, their the way they handle themselves around people, it's like they no longer see you as a person. Because I'm not saying they're learning that from there, but I'm only asking, what are these guys learning from there, bro? And I don't even want to say this, but most these guys, when they come back from there, because you are deemed a man and you are not to be disrespected by someone who's not a man, because if I come from initiation school and we are the same age, you come from if I come from there and you don't, to me you're a boy, and you're not supposed to disrespect me. And in that way, these guys are prone to be are prone to be violent, bro. And here's the thing: how is it that all of the things that happen there are kept a secret in such a way that it's like, oh no, referring to the whole thing, your Tyler Perry talking things like they're erasing our culture, and then in this instance, it's like things that are happening there, they're not supposed to be said to the public because it's things that are sacred, and it's not for everyone to know what is happening there. But our kids are dying at those places, bro. Now we have cases of GBV, and it's like, when we want the root cause of where is all of this emanating from, you have places like initiation schools, things are happening there, but you're not supposed to know what thing is what's happening there. But our kids are being violent in schools. After being in school, they're integrated into society with that kind of attitude, behavior, and demeanor, or whatever you choose to however you choose to, however way you choose to phrase it, bro. And these guys, I've seen, bro, most people that are violent towards their partners and things of that nature, bro. Besides having seen that from maybe from their parents or whatever the case is, bro, it's a dominance thing. It's a thing where it's like, you're supposed to respect me either way. They don't, even when they do that, they don't see themselves as having done anything wrong. So it's a psyche thing. And who instills that in their psyche, that you are to be violent at all costs, no matter what happens? A woman is not supposed to tell you this. A boy or a man that's not from the mountain is not supposed to tell you this. And if they are to do this, what are they told to do? And our social workers, what's their work? Because we are now having this thing of NGOs getting funding from companies and the government, but their function, they're not serving their function. What's their purpose, bro? They're not coming to the fore with giving us credible research and information on what they've gone to find out on ground level, bro. And these social workers are people that grew up amongst us. They amongst everyone. They know this for a fact, bro. So why aren't they going out there and coming back with credible information there, so that we can find solutions to all these problems, bro? But these initiation schools, my brother, let's take a look into this, my brother. But anyway,